Attention passionate Baltimore Ravens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Baltimore Ravens' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Baltimore Ravens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRIENDS and Baltimore, RAVENS fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Let's dive into what could turn out to be one of the most significant moves of the NFL offseason, and definitely one that the Ravens should be paying close attention to. Rumors are swirling that the Arizona Cardinals are close to trading veteran defensive tackle Calais Campbell to the Baltimore Ravens. And if this deal goes through, it could have a profound impact on Baltimore's defense, especially their run-stopping capabilities, which have been a point of concern this season. This isn't just any trade. It's a strategic move that echoes some of the most impactful trades in recent NFL history, like the Patriots' boost with Vince Wilfork that helped turn their run defense into a fortress in 2025. The Cardinals, currently sitting at 3-7, are clearly in rebuild mode. They've been giving up an average of 6 points per game, and their defense has struggled to contain opponents, especially against the run. Their offense, despite some flashes, has been inconsistent, and with a secondary that's been shaky, it's no surprise they're looking to shake things up. The move to part ways with Campbell makes sense from a rebuild perspective. They're freeing up around $10 million in cap space for a youth-oriented roster, and they're looking to recoup draft picks to set up for a future that hopefully involves more wins and less losing. For the Ravens, acquiring Calais Campbell would be like adding a cornerstone, a veteran leader with a reputation for being an unstoppable force against the run. Drafted back in 2008 as the 58th pick, Campbell has been a force of nature throughout his career, racking up over 900 tackles and 105 sacks, and earning a PFF grade of 88, 3 overall. His presence in the trenches is nothing short of dominant. In 2023, he's already recorded 5 sacks, and in 2024, he's been playing at a high level with a PFF grade of 91, 4. Even with injuries, he remains a disruptive force, especially against the run, where he's ranked in the top 20 among defensive tackles with a run defense grade of 85 and a pass rush grade of 78, 9. His numbers from 2025 show he's still got plenty left in the tank: 35 tackles, 3 sacks in just 9 games, and a solid record of pressures and QB hits. His shoulder injury in Week 8 caused him to miss 2 games, but he's expected to return to full strength soon. Campbell's experience, leadership, and run-stopping prowess would be invaluable for Baltimore as they look to bolster their front seven, especially against AFC powerhouses like Derrick Henry or other running back threats. Why does this move make so much sense? Well, look at the bigger picture. The Cardinals are rebuilding, and even though they have around $17 million in cap space, their offensive line has been a sieve, allowing 30 sacks so far. They're prioritizing draft picks, especially after starting the season 0-3, and losing a veteran like Campbell, who's been a mentor and a dominant force on the line, could be the catalyst for a fresh start. For the Ravens, bringing Campbell on board means boosting their run defense by around 17% in EPA, which could translate into roughly 60 tackles for the season. That's a game changer, especially considering their current rushing yards allowed, which sit just over 115 yards per game. Cutting that down to under 100 would be a massive step toward becoming a top 5 run defense. The impact on the Ravens' defense cannot be overstated. Campbell's presence would elevate their interior line, giving them more disruption up the middle and reducing the number of big runs allowed. His ability to generate pressure from the inside would complement their edge rushers like Odafe Oweh and David Ojabo, creating more pressure on quarterbacks and forcing mistakes. Plus, adding a player of Campbell's caliber often has a ripple effect, boosting the confidence and productivity of other players like Jason Pierre-Paul or veteran linebackers. This isn't just about one player, it's about what he represents: leadership, consistency, and a proven track record of getting the job done against the run. The Ravens, with their focus on strengthening their front seven, would see immediate benefits. They've been solid but not dominant against the run this season, and Campbell's addition could be the final piece to transform their defense into one of the league's most formidable units. The stats back it up, too. When Campbell is on the field, opposing offenses tend to struggle more, and the numbers show a noticeable uptick in run-stop EPA, which is crucial for a team aiming for deep playoff runs. But let's also talk about the bigger NFL landscape. The Cardinals, after trading Campbell, are setting the stage for a future that's all about draft picks, young talent, and a focus on building from the ground up. They're gambling on their young players and future picks, much like the Jacksonville Jaguars did a few years ago after moving on from veteran stars. For Baltimore, this could be a golden opportunity to snag a player who's still got plenty of gas left in the tank and who can make an immediate impact. It's a move that says, we're here to contend now, and we're not settling for mediocrity. Now, if the trade goes through, the Ravens' defense will be looking even more fearsome in the trenches. Campbell would anchor the interior, elevate their run defense, and help them control the clock better by shutting down the run game of opponents. This is exactly the kind of veteran leadership and disruptive presence Baltimore has missed at times this season. It's a move that could help them solidify their spot as one of the top defenses in the league and give them that extra edge heading into the playoffs. And let's not forget the potential playoff implications. If Campbell manages to stay healthy and fit into Baltimore's system, his ability to disrupt the run and pressure quarterbacks could be the X factor that pushes the Ravens over the top in tightly contested games. His experience and leadership are invaluable, especially in high-pressure situations like the postseason. Plus, with his contract situation and the expected cap savings, Baltimore could also be looking to extend him or keep him around for the playoff push, making this move even more strategic. In summary, this trade rumor isn't just about acquiring a talented veteran, it's about making a statement. The Ravens are serious about competing now, and adding a player like Calais Campbell would send a message to the entire league. Baltimore is building a defense that's tough, disciplined, and ready to take on anyone. For the Ravens fans, this is exciting news, a sign that the front office is willing to make bold moves to bring a championship back to Baltimore. Keep your eyes peeled, because if this trade happens, it might be the move that defines their season and helps them chase that elusive Super Bowl ring once again. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Baltimore Ravens news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Baltimore Ravens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think Campbell is the missing piece that could elevate Baltimore's defense to another level? Are you excited about the prospect of seeing him in purple and black, anchoring the interior and helping shut down some of the league's best rushing attacks? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Ravens. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Baltimore Ravens news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting yet, and with moves like these, the Ravens are positioning themselves as serious contenders once again. Keep the faith, Ravens Nation, because big things are happening and we're all in this together.